What's up guys, PJ here with 3D Printing Canada. So today in front of me I have a new build surface that some of you might be interested in. So we've got carbon fiber build plates in stock now. Now these are 3K twill aircraft carbon fiber. It's pre-preg carbon fiber. I've personally been using it at home. I absolutely love it. I personally print a lot of nylon and nylon carbon fiber. Even PETG has been known to, pull chunks of your glass away. Spring steel won't always hold down. The nice thing about carbon fiber is I can take my scraper and a hammer and not worry about breaking it. You still are able to scratch it. Just make sure your scraper is clean and you won't have that problem. So we're gonna do some test printing on the carbon fiber here in the shop, and I'm gonna show you guys how well it works. Stay tuned. And we're back. So what I've got in front of me is a glass build surface and our new carbon fiber build surface. So what I did is I went ahead and I printed the exact same part. Now hopefully, this doesn't always happen, but hopefully for video sakes, I pull some glass off of this bed for you guys to see. This piece of glass actually already has a piece out of it here, so you can see that was pulled out from nylon, just in case this piece doesn't actually pull glass off. It might, but the nice thing about carbon fiber is even if you have a nylon polymer on there and it's cooled down overnight and you're worried, great, I'm gonna break my glass. In this case, we'll have Jaron zoom in on our carbon fiber. Now, if you don't wanna scratch your carbon fiber, make sure your scrape tool is clean. It's got no burrs on it, so you don't scratch it. Pops right off, no damage to our build surface. Again, we have a brim because we're printing nylon. Get rid of that garbage. And the part came out really nice. Now you will have to use glue stick on your build surface. As you can see, it's pulled some of the glue stick away. You go ahead and wash that off in some hot water. You're ready to print again. Nice thing about carbon fiber, if you ever did gouge it with your scraper or something by mistake, you could put, in theory, resin back on there and seal that gouge up. Now, I haven't done it yet and I've been using it for, I'd say close to 5 months now, printing everything from all-tem carbon fiber all the way down to PLA on it. It works wonderful with TPU. I just use glue stick for everything. There are some applications where I use hairspray and as well as some Elmer's glue all mixed with 50% water, just depending on the size of the part. Now we're gonna move over to the glass, guys. Now hopefully we break some glass for you today. It doesn't always happen, but it does happen quite often, and I am going to show you a bunch of broken glass I have afterwards. All right. No, this one's not gonna break glass on us today. It is a small part. It normally happens with bigger parts. But we'll have Jaron zoom in so you can see a little example here of where I did have a big part that pulled a chunk of glass. Fortunately for this part, it was so small, it didn't actually pull some glass out. But let me just grab a couple pieces of glass, actually more than a couple. I've broke here. So we're back, guys. I just went and grabbed just a couple of the pieces of glass I've damaged. We'll have Jaron zoom in. As you can see here, this was a PETG carbon fiber part. Even with glue stick on the bed when I came in the morning, and it had cooled and adhered to the glass so well that it had pulled chunks out. So I went ahead and decided to print on the other side just to save money in glass costs. And again, with another big part, pulling chunks of glass out. Doesn't matter what type of glass you're using or mirror, these are the results of when you're printing any type of polymer. PLA, you're fine. TPU, you're fine. I've never pulled chunks of glass out on either of those. As soon as you get into PETGs, nylons, PEEK, all that stuff, it just wants to ruin your build surfaces. So I just took our carbon fiber, rinsed it under some water, and as you can see, it's great. Now I have been testing these for about 5 months. I've actually had parts so stuck on there that I've had to take, not that it was so stuck on, because I do find it easier to remove than glass. I've taken my scraper and a hammer and hammered at the part. Part pops off, carbon fiber's still intact. So this is my favorite build surface now to use. Hands down, I will not switch back from this, even for PLA or TPU. At home, both of my printers, my Trudon and my Ender, which are both completely upgraded. The Trudon having the copper head and my Ender 3 now having linear rails on every axis, micro Swiss direct drive. And let's not forget these lovely carbon build plates. And again, a little bit of water cleans it right up, ready for your next print. And you don't have to worry about breaking chunks of it out. With that being said, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you found everything that you've seen here today very informative. If you like this video, don't forget to add a little like there, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Again, anything you'd like to see in future videos, post it down in the comments and we'll try and accommodate for you guys. See you in the next video.